Spring student council elections are coming up.
The spring musical is on in Poppins.
Being an attendance aide can aid you in getting a job later.
Hello and welcome to JDTV News. Today we'll have some information on sports and weather, the sources of strength mudrooms, and some important announcements for seniors.
All that and more coming up on JDTV News.
If you're anyone but a member of our state's government, you probably are an advocate for the arts in schools, and you are probably interested in the spring musical coming up soon. We've got Selma live in the auditorium to tell us more about this amazing production.
Thanks, Cece. I'm here to tell you some more about this amazing production. This year, GMHS, JDHS, YDHS, and some homeschool kids are all banded together to create a play that is so practically perfect in every way. So come step in time, fly a kite, and watch this supercalifragilisticexpialidocious play. You won't need a spoonful of sugar to help this show go down. Have a jolly holiday by spending the $10 on students, $15 on senior citizens, and $20 general admission on tickets. They are $2 more at the door, but if you buy them from a cast member, you'll still have money to go buy food to feed the birds. Buy them for your mom, your dog, your mom's dog. You can even bring children. After all, it is all about the perfect nanny. So don't be good for nothing. Come on down to JDHS on May 7th, 8th, and 9th at 7 p.m., as well as on May 10th at 2 p.m. This show is going to be the best yet, and remember, anything can happen with a bit of imagination. This is one you're not going to want to miss. Now back to you in the studio.
Student aides in the attendance office are needed for next year. We went to Ms. Willis to find out how you can become an attendance aide, what your responsibilities are, and why you should do it.
To be a student aide in the attendance office, you need to have good grades and to be trustworthy. Everyone that works in my office is approved by an administrator, and this is because they may see confidential information, so they have to sign a confidentiality agreement to be able to work here. My aides deliver passes, and they file every pass or piece of paper that comes in my office is filed into a student folder. And so they take care of that filing for me. It's a benefit to the aides too. When they're not helping me, then they can use their time for homework. And over here, they have a student computer that they can use. They have a desk space. The other thing my aides get out of it is I write a job reference for every student that works for me. They're really invaluable. I don't know how I'd make it through the day without their help.
Sources of Strength is putting on a mock mudroom thing today at 7 p.m. in the TMHS library. The theme is Rookie Mistakes. Basically, people involved in Sources of Strength from all the high schools will be telling stories about rookie mistakes for an hour. More on that next week. And now we're going to find out more about Fubao. Time for his bio.
Hello, this is for my bio. I was adopted from China from my mom and dad when I was 9 months old. My mom worked for DC and my dad worked for fire department, and I love my dad and mom. I lived in Juneau for 15 years. Here's my friend to tell you about this. My story about Patrick. I love to see the bear because the birds are eating so much fish. I can't eat anymore. This is my life jacket, and it protects me and it saved my life. If I fell over, it saved my life. Hey, I need to tell you more about my Alaska Folk Fest band. We went to Alaska Folk Festival band and performed.
Attention seniors, if you are awarded a scholarship that the Career Center was unaware of and you would like to be recognized for it at the Senior Scholarship Awards, stop by the Career Center by May 4th and talk to Terry Calvin.
Attention seniors, do you have any ideas for a senior gift, a walkout song, or are you interested in singing the national anthem or designing the senior sweatshirt? If you are interested, contact one of the senior class officers. Adrian Sipek, Abigail Taylor Roth, Sierra Kelly, Michelle Corpus, or Antonio Hafferty.
Attention seniors, the Career Center has applications for the Grace and Phil Edelman Health Scientist Scholarship. If you pick one up, be sure to stop into the Career Center and talk to Terry Calvin.
Attention seniors, on Monday, May 18th at 7 p.m., the baccalaureate celebration will be held at the TMHS Auditorium. Invitations will be arriving via mail shortly, so be on the lookout for those.
In other news, the student elections will be taking place soon, and we sent Gavin here to go find out more.
The student elections for next year are off to an amazing start, with lots of competition among candidates. We talked to Ms. Mosier, the leader of the student elections, for more information.
So we have each class has a president, a vice president, a site council representative, and 2 representatives. So each class has 5 positions. So far, the people that have declared their candidacy, Derek Genich and Gabe Cohen, Maddie Johnson, Chatham Mosier, Allie Lindley, James Whitney, and Keisha Brew/Harris. Those are the ones that have turned in their petitions so far.
Anybody can run at any time for the class positions, the only exception being the Student Body Council, in which case you will have to have at least 1 year of experience on the Student Council. Petitions to run for Student Council positions next year can be picked up in room 218, due before the start of lunch on Friday. Petitions must have at least 30 signatures in order to run for their desired positions. Students can benefit from learning leadership skills as well as how government works. They get to try to make big decisions that change policy at school, ranging from serious topics such as PE waivers to more fun activities such as instituting the Sadie Hawkins dance.
If they're interested in running, they need to have a signed petition to me by the start of lunch on Friday, and we'll have a meeting on Friday. And then on Tuesday, during advisory, we'll meet in class groups, and each person will give a really quick speech about why we should vote for them. And then you guys need to go vote for who you think would be the best person.
If you think this summer is going to be boring and you don't know what to do, we had one of our reporters ask students what they plan to do this summer, and maybe you can get some ideas on what you would like to do.
Don't have anything to do this summer or you need ideas, I have created this video.
Oh my god.
I have asked a few students what they're doing this summer and what they recommend other students to do this summer.
This summer I'm going to be doing a lot of photography. I'll probably work for Cycle Alaska as a tour guide because I love being outdoors.
Don't do drugs. Go outside. Have fun with your life.
Do anything other than being inside.
Adventuring?
Yeah! Students we interviewed did mention things that you could do this summer, but they didn't mention everything. So here are a few more things that you can do this summer. Could go on a hike, try to get a job, unless you already have one. Could go on adventures with your friends, whether that be outside or inside, or you could just explore new things with your friends. Or you could do it alone. You don't have to do it with your friends. Walk your dog. Sadly, I don't have a dog.
Okay.
You try to make fun of tourists. I mean, just don't do it in a way where they know that you're making fun of them. The last but not least of the suggestions, you can draw. I like to do that.
That's all for past news. Let's take a look at next week's calendar. Today, the soccer team is in Anchorage, baseball is in Ketchikan, softball is in Sitka, track and field is in Haines, and an art show is opening at Coffee Shop in Copa, and a picture stitching exhibit is opening at the Juneau Museum.
Tomorrow, soccer is in Anchorage, track and field are in Haines, prom is happening, and the softball tournament is happening.
On Monday, there's a JDHS Site Council meeting at 5 p.m.
On Thursday, Mary Poppins is opening at 7 p.m. in the JDHS Auditorium.
It was pretty good weather for all of those games last week. I hope that continues for the weekend. Calvin, maybe you have some ideas about the upcoming weather.
Thanks, guys. Today we're going to have rain all day long with highs around 49 degrees and lows around 37. Tomorrow, the rain is expected to abate a little bit with highs of 52 and lows of 37. Tomorrow, Sunday, we are appropriately going to get sun. It's going to be sunny. Highs of 54 and lows of 37 on that day. That's all I have for you. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks for the weather updates, Calvin. Looks like that's all we have time for today, but if you've not had enough of us, then you can check out our website, jdhsvideo.org.
And you can follow us on Twitter at JDHS Video for updates and news related bird noises. Bye.